When you launch FileMaker Pro 10 or FileMaker Pro 10 Advanced, the first thing you see is the Quick Start screen. The Quick Start screen has three main areas: Create Database, Open Database, and Learn More. We'll start off with Create Database, which has three options. And the first one is Create an Empty Database. And this is what seasoned developers use. They want a blank slate. They want to have an empty database that they can put their own personal touch on. They put all the fields in, all the tables, everything. It's kind of like opening up a word processing document. You have to type everything in yourself. Well, with an empty database, you have to type in, create all the tables and the fields and everything. And this is what seasoned developers want. They want to put their own personal touch on it. Now, if you have existing data, you can create a database from an existing Excel 95 2004 workbook or .xls. Or if you have Excel 2007 through 2008, you can create a new database from the .xlsx type. You also have tab delimited, which is a very common file format. You might get that from a mainframe or some other database or who knows where, and want to create a database with that data. Comma separated is also a common format, merge file. And then on the Macintosh operating system, if you're using Leopard and have Bento 2, you can import your Bento data into a brand new FileMaker database. Your third option is create a database using a starter solution or a template. And there are quite a few options here. The one we're going to use is a contact management. That's because in this tutorial, the beginner tutorial, we're going to create a contact manager, but we're going to do it from scratch using an empty database. However, I'm going to show you where we're going to go by creating the template first. It'll create everything for you, and all you have to do is enter data. We want to see where you want to go. What's the goal of this whole tutorial? And this will give you an idea. But before we do that, let's move on to different sections. Open Database. Here is Recent Files. You can see all of the recent files that you've opened up, or at least that I've opened up. And if you want to add one of these to your favorites, when you go over there, you'll see Contacts is now there, and you can add as many as you want here. And then you also have remote files. If you have a network set up with a FileMaker server, then all of those shared files will be there. These are files that multiple people can enter data into at the same time. So we don't have a network set up, so that's why it's blank. You can also browse files from here, and this will simply just give you a view of your hard drive so you can open any FileMaker file you want. Now here's a section that most people who are just opening up FileMaker for the first time should go. This is the Learn More section, and the first section here, the See It section, allows you to watch very brief videos on the basics. It's an overview of how FileMaker works, and is great for somebody who has never used FileMaker before. The Use It section gets a little more complicated and actually has a hands-on screenshot visual tour and tells you what to do through these screenshots, and you get to follow along and create your own database. After you've gone through that, you can look at the Learn It section, which will allow you to expand your skills with a PDF tutorial. So this is very lengthy, and you really need the first two sections to get your skills up, and then you can read through this PDF and really learn a lot more. And once you're feeling really comfortable with FileMaker, you can go to the More section, which connects you to a website and allows you to go to the Resource Center, which has tons of stuff. There's going to be additional videos there. There are going to be mailing list links. There's going to be links to other websites. There's going to be the knowledge base, all kinds of things out on the web that will help you out.